So I just wanted to take a quick second and speak on what transpired in Paradise. Hopefully give a little bit of context and clarity to the situation. But most importantly, I wanted to apologize to you, Natasha. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to lead you on. I truthfully and honestly enjoyed spending time with you. I enjoyed your sweet, soft, kind nature, your gentle spirit. That's something I'm really, really drawn to. And we didn't have that romantic spark that's imperative for a relationship to really grow. But just knowing you for a handful of days, I never could have imagined the heartbreak that I caused you. And I'm very, very sorry for that. And as far as Piper and I go, I don't know how else to explain this. I don't know how else to articulate this. Piper and I were not in an exclusive relationship. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. Yes, we went out to eat. Yes, we hung out in group settings. I absolutely thought she was beautiful and smart and funny. And I told her straight up, I would love to see you in Paradise. If you could go, that would be amazing. And she didn't know if she could go. She didn't know if she wanted to go. And I absolutely went to Paradise a single man. And I know this is hard for a lot of people to believe, but if I met a female that swept me off my feet, I would have absolutely pursued that. And that's just the fact of the matter. And as far as Piper and I having this big elaborate plan, I'm not the smartest person in the world for sure, but I feel like it would have gone just a little bit better than it did if we had this plan. And of course it went horrible in every way. That's just not the case. But there's a bunch of things that I said to Natasha, said about Natasha, that I really need to apologize for. Saying Natasha didn't have any prospects, very immature of me to say, very rude of me to say. My point was, Natasha didn't have any other guys talking to her, and she wasn't talking to any other guys. And I had no prospects as well. I wasn't talking to any other girls, and other girls weren't talking to me. And I know that's no prospect sounds mean, and I worded that wrong. I did not mean it that she's not a beautiful, amazing person that a number of guys would pursue. So Natasha, I apologize for that. And me mentioning that Natasha was getting annoying, again, super immature of me, super uncalled for. To explain that, I thought I was being clear in the way I felt about her, saying that there was something missing, there was that romantic aspect missing, and me trying to slowly pull away from her, and I was getting frustrated because I didn't think her and I were on the same page, and clearly we weren't, and that's my mistake, and that leads me into what I'm really, really discovering about myself is my inability to communicate in the way that I think I am. As far as Natasha goes and Piper goes, I am communicating in a way that I think someone can understand, but that's not the case. And I try to sugarcoat things. I try to say things in a way that won't hurt anyone's feelings, but in turn I make the matter way worse. I hurt people, and clearly Piper and I weren't on the same page. There was a disconnect there, and that is my fault. That is my fault. I am not communicating in a proper way. Natasha and I, of course, that's my fault. I am not communicating in the way that I need to. I'm saying one thing, and it's being received as something else, and I need to be concerned with how it's being received and react accordingly. And quickly to talk about the follower narrative, that I want followers and all that stuff. It's just not the case. I wanted to be on the beach, get a month with a beautiful person and get to know them more in the beaches of Mexico and spend 20 plus hours a day with them and potentially fall in love. If I wanted the max amount of followers, I would not have pursued Piper or Natasha. I would have went after a girl with 1 million followers. And so that's just not the case. And, you know, everyone's saying I'm there for TV and all that stuff is just ironic and silly, you know, as they're mic'd up and in an interview with a camera in their face saying that I'm there for TV, but fully understanding that they're speaking to a camera that's going to air their words on TV. You know, we all know we're going to be on TV. And you know, it's a TV show, so we have a good understanding of that. But most importantly, Natasha, I never meant to lead you on, and I'm very, very sorry for that. And you're an amazing, beautiful person who deserves amazing things in life. And the fact that I tarnished your experience in paradise is something that I feel awful about. And you know, I only thing I can do at this particular moment is apologize, is to acknowledge where I went wrong, and I went wrong in so many different ways, with you, Natasha, with Piper, and even the other girls on the beach. You know, I'm not looking for anyone to forgive me or to clear my name. I just want everyone to know that I am acknowledging where I went wrong, and I need to continue to work on myself as a man and learn and try to be a better person. And I know that I'm a good person. I know I'm a good man, but I need to continue to grow. And that's that.